Hey guys, vtmaestro here. I'm coming at you with a new video. I want to give you a glance of how I make my custom thumbnails for my YouTube videos. And I use a simple program called Mac Preview. It's like the Adobe Acrobat for Mac, and I just annotate there. So let's go ahead and do one together, and I'll show you how this works here. So these are some of the videos I've gone ahead and made my custom thumbnails. I've been working on that the last couple of weeks. And my goal is to go back and grab all my videos and make sure they have custom thumbnails here. So here's one down here, ground mount solar. It's about a year and a half old, this video. Alright, so first thing I need to do is get a picture. So let's go ahead and play this and find a good frame where I can go ahead and grab that frame. So I'm essentially looking for something probably in the rule of thirds here. Thus means that I can have a picture, have something in my picture, and then have either a third or 2/3 free so I can write my text. So let's go ahead and grab this one right here, finger pointing at the solar panels. I'm going to go ahead and hit Shift Command 4, and then I'm going to grab a 16:9-ish part of the screen, and this will be my custom picture. So I've gone ahead and done that. Let's go ahead, close out full screen here, and go to my desktop, and here's my picture right here. So let's go ahead and make some custom text now. So what I'm going to do now is just go to Tools, I'm going to annotate, and I'm going to go ahead and put text in. Alright, so now I can move this around. I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. I use 350. Now I use the font Impact because it's big. It's nice and bold text and it really stands out well. And I'm going to go ahead and call this DIY. And I'm going to make a new one, copy this and paste it. And I'm going to line it up and I'm going to call this solar. Alright, so DIY solar. And it's kind of looking like I'm pointing to it and so forth. So actually keep this over here. Okay, so what I've found out that works really well is if I make a shadow. So I'm going to click on my DIY and I'm going to actually turn this black. And then I'm going to copy and paste this and I'm going to turn this one white. Okay, so you can see how now I have this 3D effect in the background. I can move my arrow keys to get the desired shadow I want. I might want this shadow to actually be on the bottom. A little bit like this. It's looking pretty good right there. Now when I click off it, it tries to line it up. I'm just going to undo that, Command Z, and I'm back to there. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here on the solar, black, and then copy paste. I'll make the new layer white, and there we go. All right, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes when you're writing over text, if I'm taking this DIY, I'm actually writing over something else on the screen, a sign, it may not come out. So in that case, you probably want to put some kind of background in. So I'm going to go ahead and put a black background here. And it looks good. You can also change the opacity here. You can make it not so much, make it a little more translucent and so forth. So that's one way I do my new thumbnails, and it seems to work out pretty well. Then the other thing is I just need to export it. So I'm going to go ahead, export this new picture here, and I'm going to make it a JPEG file, and it needs to be under 2 megs. So right here it's 2.1, so if I just move over just a little bit, now I'm under a meg, it's going to be fine. I'm going to go ahead, put it to my desktop. I'm just going to call it solar. Save it. Let's go to the desktop here. It just appeared right here. Here's my finished product. Here's my DIY solar. And now I can go back to my YouTube page and I can hit custom thumbnail. And now I can go to solar, upload that, and it'll set it as a thumbnail and save it. So that's how I do my custom thumbnails. It's real easy. It's a little bit limited as what you can do. It's not Photoshop here, but it's just enough for me to make my thumbnails look really nice. And I think good thumbnails are pretty attractive. It's the first thing that people see when they go to your videos. And if you have a nice thumbnail, they may click on your video and so forth. All right, here you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. And hopefully this quick video here will help you make thumbnails, especially if you're on a Mac.